North Korea will bolster its defenses against the United States and consider resuming all temporarily suspended activities, state news agency said on Thursday, an apparent reference to a self-imposed moratorium on tests of nuclear weapons and long-range missiles.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Berlin for talks with allies in a diplomatic push to defuse tensions with Moscow over Ukraine, a day after warning that Russia could attack its neighbor at very short notice. On the other hand, President Biden warns Russia of response if it invades Ukraine.
The U.S. State Department has cleared Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia to send U.S.-made missiles and other weapons to Ukraine. Three sources familiar with the decision said, as President Joe Biden predicted, Russia would move on Ukraine.
Chinese forces followed and warned away a U.S. warship which entered waters near the Paracel Islands in the South China Sea, the country's military said on Thursday, but the U.S. Navy denied the ship had been warned off.
China, Iran and Russia will hold their joint naval drills in the north of Indian Ocean on Friday. According to Iran's armed forces, the 2022 Marine Security Belt Joint Drill is the third joint naval drill between the three countries.
Tonga's volcano violently erupted, sending shockwaves and tsunami across the Pacific. The blast in the small island nation was so deafening that fleeing families could only wave at their loved ones to run. The first explosion was a deafening volcanic blast as thousands fled for safety.
The Central Intelligence Agency of U.S. has issued a set of interim findings on hundreds of reported cases of the mysterious neurological illness known as Havana syndrome, ruling out in the majority of instances an attack by a foreign adversary, but vying to intensify its focus on a group of 24 priority cases that remain unexplained.
Pakistan recorded 6,808 new COVID-19 cases, official figures showed Thursday morning. 5 more people succumbed to the virus. The positivity rate in the country jumped to 11.55%.
Pakistan has ranked second in The Economist's Global Normalcy Index for COVID-19, said Minister for Planning and Development Asad Omar on Thursday. The Global Normalcy Index aims to determine which countries are returning to their pre-pandemic levels, using indicators such as transport, recreation and commercial activity.
Atoufur Aslam and Aimee Beg are set to perform live and sing the anthem of the 7th edition of the Pakistan Super League at the opening ceremony at National Stadium, if all goes as planned.
A study published in the journal Icarus lays out evidence that suggests Saturn's moon Mimas has liquid deep under its icy surface. If Mimas has an ocean, it represents a new class of small, stealth ocean worlds with surfaces that do not betray the ocean's existence, said lead author in a statement.